Hello everyone, hopefully we should be live and you should be able to see us. We are live today out of my brand new craft room, so it's not quite finished yet, but it's getting there. So you can see that we've got all of the gorgeous Poinsettia products in the background and all of the fabulous new finished samples as well. So I've got lots and lots to show you all today. So please do, if you're watching, send some likes across the screens, leave some comments as well, and hopefully I've got my laptop all set up so I'll be able to keep checking the comments as we go through the live feed today. So today I'm going to be giving you a little sneak peek at the brand new Poinsettia Christmas products that have been launching on our website, chloescreativecards.co.uk at 6 p.m. tonight. This will be the only place that you'll be able to get these products, so it's really exciting. If you bought our box kit number 7, you will have seen a little sneak preview of these products. Inside the box kit we showed you some projects with them, we showed you on the coming soon page as well, so you will have had a little sneak peek at some of the fabulous new 3D embossing folders we've got coming, some of the stamps, some of the dies, of course the bling boxes as well. And I know that so many of you have all been waiting for these because lots of you have been emailing asking when these will be on the website. Well, they will be on the website live tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me. I can see hello to Audrey, hello to Christy, hello to Kathy as well. Thank you so much for joining us live today. So, should we dive on in and should I show you the full Poinsettia collection? Okay, so this will be live on the website at 6 o'clock tonight. Of course, as always, we have these fabulous bundle deals. So we've got an I Need It All bundle and we've got some smaller bundles as well. But I just know you are going to want all of these goodies because they are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to turn the camera around and pop it on the overhead so you'll be able to see what you are going to be able to get in this collection. Okay, so this is one of the I Need It All bundles, and you can see this box is absolutely jam-packed with goodies. So within here we've got the fabulous Holly Tag stamp and die set, so you can see how perfect this is going to be for creating little tags on your projects, for adding a sentiment, for using as gift tags on wrapping as well. It is going to be absolutely brilliant. So that's our gorgeous new Holly Tag stamp and die set. So you've got 3 different sizes of the tag dies in there, and you've also got all of the little sentiments as well. Okay, the next one that we've got is we've got the fabulous Grande Poinsettia, and I think that you are all going to love this stamp and die set. If I turn this round and show you what you get in here, I'm going to move this box out of the way, then it'll be a little bit clearer for you to all see at home. So if we move that one out of the way, you get this fabulous large poinsettia die, which is huge. It's a Grande Poinsettia, and then you also get the stamp to match as well. So this is brilliant for creating a focal feature on your projects, for creating those really nice large poinsettias as well. It just works so well for your projects. We use a little one that Glynis has made here using that stamp and die. So you can see how lovely and blingy she's made this one. And if you are loving those glitters in the background, we've got those coming along very soon too. Okay, so as well as the Grande Poinsettia, the other stamp and die sets that we've got in this collection are, let me just grab these out of here. We have got the fabulous Merry Christmas stamp and die, and so many of you have asked for this. So this is the same font and the same size as we did that fabulous Happy Birthday earlier in the year. But you can see again how you've got this in 3 different parts. So if I turn this round and open it up, you've got your outline, you've then got your bolder Merry Christmas, and you've got your detailed Merry Christmas in the die. So you can be layering those 3 up onto different patterns or different papers. And then in here, you've also got the Merry Christmas stamp as well. So if you want to, you can be using the stamp and cutting it with an outline in the background, or you can be using it and matting and layering it up as well. So you can see how well this all works together. Okay. So what we're then going to do is we've then got the fabulous, this one is the Winter Foliage stamp and die set. So you can see how gorgeous this one is. You've got all of the foliage in there, and you've got all of the different things. The overhead camera might have just gone off, so give me 2 seconds and let me just have a look and just see if we can flick this round on here. There we go. Hopefully, I think that should be it. There we go, can we see those now? I'll just give it a couple of moments. Hopefully, I think there's just a bit of a lag on the on the camera. Just give me two minutes. What I'll do is I'll run back through what I've already shown you, okay? I'm just checking you're all paying attention really. So you can just see, hopefully, it should start to come through on the live feed, fingers crossed. Let me just have a quick look. There we go. It's on there now. So, this one is the winter foliage. I'll run back through the previous ones that didn't come up before. So this one uses, you've got all of the gorgeous holly, you've got the pine branches, you've got the holly leaves, and you've got the little kind of twigs and sprays in there, and of course you've got the dyes to match. And if I take this one out to show you, okay, you can see just how many dyes you are getting in this set. It is amazing value for money. So you've got the holly dyes, you've got all of the pine branches, you've got the holly berries as well, and of course you've got the fabulous stamp set to match as well. So you can be stamping and embossing these, you can be adding a little bit of glitter onto these, you can be adding some jewels onto them as well, and you'll see with some of the beautiful finished samples that I've got to show you how well these work. So that's the winter foliage. I'm going to go back over to show you now. So this one is the Merry Christmas, okay? So this one was, it's the same font and the same size as the fabulous Happy Birthday that we brought to you back in April. So you've got the 3 different dies within the set. You've got the large outline, you've got the bold outline, and then you've got the kind of font for Merry Christmas as well. And you can layer these 3 up together, so you could be doing one in mirror card, one in your coloured card, and one in mirror card on the top as well. And then you've also got the Merry Christmas stamp within here as well. So what you can be doing is die cutting out your Merry Christmas, the bold one or either the more open one, and then you could be stamping your Merry Christmas in the middle as well and embossing it with your wow powders. Okay, so that's that one. The next one that we've got is, this is the one that I think you are all going to love. This is the Grande Poinsettia, and this poinsettia is huge. It's 13 centimetres square, and you've got the beautiful poinsettia stamp, which is this one here. So you can see it's a really nice large image. It looks absolutely fabulous if you stamp and emboss it in your wow powders and add your glitters on the top as well. So that's your Grande Poinsettia stamp, and you also get the die with this one as well. And you can see with this die it cuts right to the very centre of the flower. So when you come to start shaping your flowers and things like that, it's going to work absolutely perfectly. So I'll grab in one of the finished samples that Glynis has done with that one, just to show you. It is absolutely beautiful. So you can see how we've got all of that detail on there. We've got the lovely, the Grande Poinsettia, but if you got the poinsettias from the geometric Christmas release, they're all going to mix and match and layer up with them as well. So you can see how fabulous this is going to look on all of your finished projects. Just by adding that little bit of glitter onto there, it really gives it that extra sparkle and shine. We've also got the lovely holly tag. Okay, so this is going to be great for adding little sentiments onto your project. So if we open this one up, you can see you've got your 3 different sizes of tag die. You've got the one with the really pretty scalloped edge. You've got one that's got the little holly leaves cut out, and then you've got like a little tag shape in the middle as well. These are great for stamping your sentiments onto, for adding as a little accent on your projects as well. But not only are you getting the dies within this set, you are also going to get the fabulous little sentiment stamp set as well. So these sentiments have been designed to fit onto the different tags. So you could do Merry Christmas, you've got to and from, you've got 'tis the season, you could have Holly Jolly, you could have with thanks on your tag. So there are loads of different sentiments that you can be building from this little stamp set as well. It is really, really useful, and I think even with kind of the thanks sentiments and things like that on here, you could use this for more than just Christmas. So it's a lovely, lovely tag, stamp and die set, that one. Okay, so pop that one back in the little packet here. Okay, so those are all of the new stamps and dies that we're going to be bringing you, but we've also got some stamp sets on their own as well. So we've got the individual stamps, so these are the 2 A6 stamp plates that we've got. So we've got the beautiful Christmas sentiment background, and this is gorgeous. It's a fully repeating pattern, so you'll be able to use this, keep lining it up to create a full background with it, and by stamping and embossing this onto like a navy pearl card with a silver embossing powder, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So that's just under A6 in size as well, so it's a really nice size stamp that's going to be brilliant for creating your backgrounds. We've also got the Christmas Garland Set as well, and this is really, really pretty. So we've got the poinsettias on this one. If I just get this one out of the packet to show you. We've got the poinsettias in this one, so you've got the poinsettia garland, and then you've also got the holly corner as well. And you've got some sentiments in here too, so you can be building up a little frame with your corner or with your garland, and then adding the sentiment into the middle as well. So you can see how well this is all going to work together. And what we've done is we've kept the font the same throughout the collection too. So on the background, on the garland, and on the tag, you've got the same font running through. So you're going to be able to mix and match these and use them in lots and lots of different ways. Okay, so that is the Poinsettia Garland Set. Next thing that we've got, we are so excited about these ones. Okay, we have got the fabulous new layering stamps, and these look absolutely fabulous. So within this little collection, you get 3 A6 stamps. Okay, and the idea behind this is you stamp your first layer here in green, you then stamp the next layer on the top in red, and then you can stamp and emboss your top layer to add the detailing, and that then gives you this amazing layered stamping effect. So you get the different colours mixing and matching in with your in for your background. You can be creating focal features with this as well. It is really, really pretty, and I've actually got a little graphic that I can just pop in to show you how this works. So you can see how you've got your 3 layers. So you stamp your first one in green, you stamp your next one in red, and then you stamp your one after that in gold. And that is then going to mix and match, and you're going to be able to create your own beautiful backgrounds with these. I'm just having a little look for a couple of finished samples that I can show you with that one. Actually, I've got them over here. Let me grab one in. Okay, and I'll show you this one. So you can see how by doing your different layers and then adding your stamping and embossing on the top, the effect that that then gives. And then we've got the beautiful tag on this card as well. So I have got loads of finished samples to show you, but I thought I would just show you all of the brand new goodies first. So that is the layered the background stamp set. And you are getting a lot of stamps as well in that set, because you're getting 3 individual A6 stamps, and these are going to be fabulous for creating lots of quick and easy Christmas cards as well, because just by using your different coloured ink pads, they're going to work absolutely perfectly. And you can see you've got a little bit of inspiration on the front of the package in there too. So that's the layered background stamp. We've also got the fabulous layered corner stamp set, and this is an A5 stamp plate, so it's really nice and large. So again, it's the same idea. You can stamp your first layer in green, you then stamp your next layer in red, and then you stamp your detail layer, and either you could do it in like a gold metallic ink pad, or if you wanted to emboss it as well, of course you could be doing that too. But what we've actually done with these ones is, can you see how we've left some excess polymer around the edge here? So you've got a nice straight corner to be able to keep lining your stamps up each time, so you know that if you line up to the corner of your card with your polymer, it's going to work absolutely perfectly. Then within this set, we've also included a little snowflake border, and we've also got the little snowflake background as well. And we've got a fabulous Christmas verse that says, wishing you a season of gladness, a season of cheer, and to top it all off, a wonderful year. So it's a really nice, complete set for all of your Christmas projects, this one. And I think the verse could even be used on the inside of your cards as well as the outside as well. Okay, so that is that set. Let me grab one of these in to show you. This is a little bit different. This is one, I think this is one of Barbara's, yes it is. So Barbara's actually used the gorgeous corner here, and then she's used a couple of the reindeers as well from the Geometric Christmas range. So you can see by just changing up the colours on this one, it gives it a totally different look. So that's your Poinsettia corner stamp set, okay. Now, these are what I've been most excited about, because I just think these are absolutely gorgeous. So we've got the 2 brand new 3D embossing folders, okay, and we've got 2 different designs. We've got the beautiful pretty poinsettia design, and we've also got the gorgeous poinsettia corner design as well. And these are great. You can be running these through on your matte mirror card, on your mirror card, on your glitter card as well, and then cutting out elements. So you can be using these in lots of different ways. They look fabulous just embossed onto pearlescent card as well, or just by adding a little bit of gilding wax over the top too. They work so well on all of your finished projects. Let me grab a couple of finished samples in to show you with these, because this is what really brings it to life. So if I bring this in a little bit closer to the camera, you can see all of the different levels of depth that you've got with these. So you've got those beautiful poinsettias that you can be building up in the corners, and then all of this foliage embosses in the background as well. And it just looks so pretty. You can be using this one in so many different ways, by maybe adding a sentiment in the middle, by adding a sentiment in the bottom corner like Becca has done on this one. And this is the other poinsettia design. So this is the pretty poinsettia, and if I bring that in really close, can you see how you've got the Christmas text embossed in the background? And what you can be doing is just highlighting that with a little bit of gilding wax too, and then layering that up with all of your pearlescent papers and adding your glitters onto there as well. You can see how well that then works. So that all ties together absolutely perfectly. So those are your brand new 3D embossing folders, and I think these are amazing as well for Christmas, because sometimes you just want to make some quick cards, and with these that's exactly what you can do. You can cut out your pearl paper, run these through your die cutting machine, pop a little bit of ink or gilding wax over the top, and you are good to go. They look absolutely fabulous. Okay, so the next one is we've got two fabulous new paper pads as well. Okay, so this is the first one here. This is the Festive Fancies foiled paper pad. Okay, really pretty. So, oh no, it's sealed at the side. You can see we've got some scissors to be able to open this one. I'm going to try and do it really carefully so don't damage the papers. There we go. So these are really pretty. So some of these designs have been foiled in gold and some have been foiled in silver. Okay, so you can see these are absolutely stunning. Just have a little flip through. So we've got pinstripes in here. We've got the beautiful kind of marble designs as well. We've got some snowy designs. We've got the foliage. I love this one. If I bring it in a little bit closer, you'll be able to see there how we've got all of the foliage foiled onto the paper there. It looks so pretty. Okay, we've also got the text on there too. And we've got the beautiful marble design, and I love this one. If we just pull this one in a little bit closer, can you see how we've got all of the foiling on there, and it kind of just glints. It looks so pretty. Then we've got the poinsettias as well, and this particular design is great because just the poinsettia leaves are done in green. You could be going in with your inks and tinting the poinsettias in the middle as well if you want to colour them. And we've also got beautiful poinsettias in red and green, really nice and traditional. We've got the lovely marble design again in the golds, in the reds as well. Love this design. This is all the postmarks. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Then we've got more of the text, which again is great because it's foiled on white. You can be tinting that with your ink pads and things. And we've got that gorgeous foliage as well, and the plaid, and some dots. So you can see how nicely that all comes together, and all of the colours within that paper pad have been coordinated for you as well. So it's going to be brilliant for your mats and layers, brilliant for cutting elements out as well and building them up on your projects. There is so much that you can be doing with these paper pads. So that's your foiled paper pad. And we've also got a Festive Fancies printed paper pad as well. So this is double-sided printed papers, and again these are absolutely gorgeous. We've got the reds in here, we've got the greens, we've got the blues as well, and the holly design. Absolutely gorgeous. So these are going to be really useful to be using with all of your different projects too. Using for your Christmas cards, they are absolutely stunning. I love that colour, that blue one. And that's such a pretty colour. Just mixing and matching that with some silver glitter, it looks gorgeous. So that's your Festive Fancies printed paper pad as well. So those are the two brand new paper pad designs in this collection. Okay. Now I know the next one, lots of you have been waiting for. So this is our brand new little bling box. Okay. So this little box contains lots and lots of bling stones. Let me just open this up. So it comes in your little cardboard box like this. And then inside you've got this brilliant storage box. So it's got the beautiful blue bling stones, you've got the green, the red and the gold in there as well. And you've got 3 different sizes in them, so they're going to be great for lots and lots of different projects. The larger ones are brilliant for using in the centres of your flowers as well, or in the middle of your bows too. And it comes in this fabulous little storage box, so they're all kept nice and neatly together as well. So these are going to be fab. They mix and match with all of the colours from your papers too, so we've specifically chosen these colours to mix and match with this range. But to be honest, because you've got your reds, your greens, your golds, your blues, these will be great for all of your Christmas card projects. So that's our little bling box, okay, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then the next item that kind of sits really nicely with the bling is our brand new Luxe ribbons. So we've got 4 colours in these. We've got Night Sky, which is this lovely navy blue. We've got Glittering Gold, which is a lovely gold with like a silver thread shot through. We've got Sparkling Silver, which is a lovely bright sparkling silver. And we've also got Frosted Berries, which is that lovely red with the silver shot through. So you can see all of the sparkle on these. Let me open one of these up to show you. Just see if I can find the end on the plastic. There we go. So you can see how brilliant this is going to be for tying your bows. So literally it just forms and shapes so well. You can just tie your bows round your fingers like so. Just grab that at the back, tie a knot. Okay, and then you can see how perfectly that then ties, and you've got beautiful bows for all of your projects. Then by adding one of your little jewels into the middle, it just adds that extra level of glamour and glitz to your projects. They're going to look absolutely fabulous. So that's your new Luxe ribbon, so that comes in 4 different colours. And not only have we got ribbon and bling stones, we of course had to have some brand new Sparklicious glitters as well. So we've got 6 brand new colours in this collection. So we've got Silver Gilt, which is a lovely chunky silvery colour. Actually, I'm going to undo these out of the packet. I'm going to show you them because they are just too pretty. Let me just see if we can get into this one here. Treated myself to a brand new set today to be able to show you all. But the colours look so nice together as well. Again, these have been chosen to go with all the different papers and the different bling stones and ribbons that we've got in this collection. So they are absolutely gorgeous. And again, it means that all of your colour coordination and all of the hard work's been done for you. So let me just unravel these. Right, so the 6 brand new colours. The first one is Silver Gilt, which is this one here. Now Sparklicious all have little seals on, so the first time you open them, you do just have to lift the seal away there. But if I show you this one, I really want to show you this one on the camera because it is just absolutely dazzling. Look at the colours in there. It is absolutely gorgeous. So that one is Silver Gilt, and you can see all of the different colours that are sparkling through there. You've got predominantly silver, but you've also got a few like little flecks of blues and purples in there too. So it's really pretty for using on your poinsettias and of course on snowflakes and things for Christmas. That is going to be gorgeous. Now we couldn't bring you a poinsettia collection without a beautiful red glitter. So this one is red poinsettia, and this is brilliant for doing your poinsettia leaves and things like that. To build the flowers up, it just adds that extra sparkle. So this is a really nice holographic red glitter. It's this one here. So you can see all of the different colours in there. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And this one is a slightly finer glitter as well. So it's going to pick up all of the detail on the images too when you start to pop your glitter on. So that's red poinsettia. Next one we've got, I love this colour. It's a little bit unusual, but it's really pretty. So this one is Glitzer, and it's like a gold, but it's got so many different colours shot through as well. So you've got blues in there, you've got more yellow colours as well. It is absolutely gorgeous. It looks lovely if you buff it into a double-sided adhesive sheet as well. That one, absolutely fabulous. The next one that we've got is Glistening Ice, and this is like a crystalline type glitter, so it's going to show through the colours from underneath. So you can see how it's got slightly more gold and like a warmer hue to it, which works really nicely with the Poinsettia collection. Really pretty colour, but you can see how you've got golds in there, you've got blues coming through as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that one's glistening nice. The next one that we've got here is Frosted Blue. So let me just peel the little sticker off this one. Okay, and that is absolutely stunning. So this is like a blue with a silvery glitter shot through as well. It's really, really pretty and super sparkly. So if you want to make your cards a little bit more contemporary, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. So that one's your Frosted Blue. And then the next one is Champagne Shimmer. And if you love the silver crystal from the collection last month, you will absolutely love this. It's like a golden version of that. So you've got all of the different colours in there, you've got little bits of silver, you've got the champagne kind of golden colours as well. I'm trying to find the camera there to show you, there we go. It's a little bit better. But you can see all of the different colours that you've got in there, and you've got the more golden hues, so it's going to be really nice against like your warm reds and greens if you're using the poinsettias. Okay, so that is the full collection. So just while I kind of create a little bit of space on my desk, I'm going to pop in a few finished samples just for you to have a little look at. So you can see how beautiful those finished card samples are. Thank you all so much for your comments as well. Having a little read through. Okay, you can just see, I know I've just come back on, it hasn't frozen, don't worry. I've put you a picture of some finished samples in, just have a quick look at, just while I get my finished samples up and running. So don't worry, we haven't frozen, I will be coming back, okay? Right then, so let me pop the camera back on so that you can see. You can see already I've got so many finished samples to show you with this collection. So I thought I'd start with the ones using the 3D embossing folders, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to start with this one. Barbara dropped this one in this morning actually. It's the one that she's made over the weekend. Okay, so you can see how gorgeous this looks. So what she's been doing is she's been embossing the beautiful embossing folders onto some different types of paper. So she's used the mirror card, she's used some pearlescent paper as well, and then she's cut out some of the poinsettia flowers and layered them up. But you can just see how fabulous this looks. And then by mixing and matching with some of the sentiments that we've brought in previous collections, you can see how gorgeous these all mix and match. And this is using some of the papers from the geometric foiled collection as well. It is absolutely stunning. You can see Angela's just asking in the comments, when can we buy these? These will be available on the website tonight at 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a little run through all of the different projects that myself and the design team have been making. And then the products will go live on the website at 6 o'clock tonight, so you'll be able to order. And then on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, I'll come back and I'll show you how lots and lots of different ways to use lots and lots of different products in this release. So that's the first one that Barbara's done, which you can see is absolutely gorgeous. The next one, I think this is another one, this is one of Ruth's actually, and Ruth's used some beautiful blue tones, and you can see how gorgeous this looks. So by running it through, this is our aquamarine card, and then she's just traced some of the little leaves in the background with a glue pen and added a little bit of glitter over the top. You can see how gorgeous this then looks. Okay, so that is the Poinsettia corner folder. This is another one with the corner folders as well. So you can see how by using it with your mirror card, it looks absolutely fabulous. It almost looks like velvet. I popped a couple of cards up on the page a couple of weeks ago, and everyone was like, where's that paper from? It looks like velvet, but it wasn't. It was just our matte mirror card pads, and all I've done is just run them through on the embossing folders, and you can see what kind of beautiful finished effects this then gives. This one's a one of Becca's, and Becca has run this one through. This is the Pretty Poinsettias folder, and she's used our new 8x8 Winter Wonderland stack, okay? And you can just see how she's created the design in the background. She's popped a little bit of gilding wax over the top, so if I hold that up really close, can you see the beautiful text in the background of there? It honestly, the detail in these embossing folders is just something incredible. Okay, you can see how fab this then looks. So we've got all of the beautiful poinsettia built up in the middle, we've added some little jewels into the background, and we've also added some glitter into the centre of the poinsettias as well. Okay, so that's the Pretty Poinsettia folder. This is another one that Becca's made with the poinsettia corner folders. So you can see she's just added in she's done this onto white card by the looks of it, and then what she's done is inked over the top. So because she's inked it, it's given a different effect because it's picked up different levels of the embossing. So you can see how pretty that then looks. And then by adding your glitter onto the background, adding some little jewels, adding a Merry Christmas as well, you can see how that all starts to come together perfectly. But honestly, Wednesday I'm going to show you how to use these embossing folders because I just absolutely love them, and you are going to love them too when you get them home. This one, I think this is one of Barbara's again. So what she's doing is use the beautiful geometric Christmas paper pad that we launched earlier in the year, and then she's built up the flowers again. So she's used some pearl card on here and some mirror card, and then she's also used some little jewels in the background too. Okay, this one is, I'm not sure whose this one is, I haven't got the name on the back. I think this might be one of Becca's. But what she's done is use that fabulous fancy square die that we brought out a little bit earlier in the year. So you can see how everything is mixing and matching. And then she's used that beautiful ribbon in the corner. She's got a little bit of bling on the top there. It's just coming off a little bit. And then she's got the gorgeous embossing folder in the middle, just with a little bit of gilding wax over the top as well. It really lifts this and gives it a totally different effect. Then by adding that glitter in the middle, adding one of the fabulous sentiments, you can see how well this all works together. And then also in the background, last month we brought out that lovely rustic wall stencil. So you can see how she's used our Luna paste with this one just to create this fabulous background. So that's another one with the embossing folders. Another one again in more traditional colours, but again you can see using that gilding wax, just look at this, it is absolutely fabulous. Honestly, when you get this embossing folder home, the detail in it is absolutely unbelievable. So we've got the beautiful poinsettia in the middle, we've got the Merry Christmas going across the corners there, but you can see again how these work so well with our dies. So we've got one of the fancy square dies in the background, we've got one of the basic square dies as well to do the mats and layers, and of course using those beautiful foiled papers that will be launched as part of the Poinsettia collection as well. Then this one is adding lots and lots of bling onto here. This is one of Ruth's, and Ruth's really gone to town with this one. She's used some mirror card to emboss the embossing folder, but then she's put some of our Lumiere glitter over the top to give it a totally different effect. But you can see how by using these, you can make some smaller projects with these. Of course, if you want to scale them up to 8x8 as well, you can do. And then this is the one of Barbara's, again in more traditional colours, using the beautiful 3D embossing folder in the middle, and then adding all of your bling and jewels onto here as well. So again, I'm going to get a few more finished samples to show you. So just while we're kind of having a little think about those, I'm going to pop a little finished sample in just for you to have a look at. Just while I switch my things over. I will turn the sound off just because it's a little bit noisy as I kind of wheel about trying to get different things. So give me 2 seconds. Okay everyone, and I'm back. I've got honestly, so many finished samples to show you today. This is going to be an inspiration-packed Facebook Live, so hopefully you're all going to enjoy it. We've got so many projects going up on the blog as well, and I'm of course going to be filming some YouTubes, and we'll do some stamp-alongs as well with all of these fabulous new products too. So this is the one that I showed you a little bit earlier that Glynis had done using the Grande Poinsettia, and this poinsettia is huge but it is gorgeous. So let me just bring this one in, just to give you an idea of the size of this one. So this is an 8x8 card. And you can see that what Becca's done is she's used a Grande Poinsettia in the middle, and then she's used all of the beautiful foiled papers in the background and matte and layered them up. By using some of that foliage as well and tucking it in behind the flowers, you can see just how well these all work together. It is absolutely stunning, and by using all of your different acetates with these, by layering them up with your patterned papers as well, it all comes together so nicely. So again, I'll be showing you lots and lots of these different techniques over the next few weeks, by using your acetate with them, by using papers and things like that too. And of course we'll get some videos up on YouTube as well. But Becca has actually written up a load of projects for the blog with these stamps as well, as has Glynis. So there is going to be loads of inspiration coming your way on the website over the next few weeks. So that's one of Becca's using the Grande Poinsettia. This one is one of Barbara's, and you can see how she's created that poinsettia in the middle. And again, if you've got those smaller poinsettias from the Geometric Christmas collection, you're going to be able to use these in the middle as well. So it is all going to mix and match absolutely perfectly. But these papers, you can add a more contemporary twist with these as well. If you want to make them a little bit more traditional, of course you can go for the traditional red poinsettias too. So you can see Barbara's created this beautiful poinsettia in the corner, and then she's used one of the text stamps in the background and that beautiful new Merry Christmas as well. And then this is one of Becca's. This will be going on the blog. So this is using two of the Grande Poinsettias on an 8x8 card as well. So you can see how this works really pretty, and adding in your foliage into the background too, and using one of those beautiful foiled papers as well. So that's those ones. Let me grab another few in. Everyone's gone for kind of a navy theme this time, which I'm loving because it's a little bit different. So on this one, you can see how we've got the beautiful navy poinsettias, we've got the foliage in the background as well. So you can see how well this all works together. And another one here in the pale colours. These look really like frosty, don't they? Really pretty. And then this one here, using the fancy square dies as well in the background. Okay, so you can just see how we've created our own shaped base card. We've used some of the tags on there as well, and we've used that beautiful Grande Poinsettia in the corner. And then this is another one of Becca's, and she's used one of our gorgeous stencils in the background, just something a little bit different again, using one of those pretty papers and that fabulous Grande Poinsettia stamp as well. So that one is your Grande Poinsettia stamps and dies, okay? And again, we'll get a little bit further through. I'll show you a few more finished samples, and then I'll tell you about the bundles that we will have on the website. Okay, so this is these ones here. Pop those to one side, okay? And we're going to grab a few more finished samples to show you, and then I'm going to tell you about the bundles as well. So these ones here are all using that beautiful new sentiment background stamp and the Merry Christmas. And so many of you have asked for the Merry Christmas stamp and die, and we are so pleased that it's in this collection. So you can see it creates a beautiful focal feature on your project, but it also works really well mixing and matching with your Christmas sentiments background. You can see this one here, Glynis has done like a multicoloured embossing powder technique on here, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then she's used the poinsettias on here as well, added a little bit of foliage into the background. But you can see, even for your larger projects, these work so well. Then another one of Barbara's, doing this in more navy colours, adding that fabulous Merry Christmas in the middle, of course stamping and embossing it and adding the die around the edge to give you that little bit more dimension. Then using the beautiful Christmas sentiments background too. And then this one, using some of the smaller elements from the stamp plates as well. So we've used the little squares from the Poinsettia corner stamp plate and used that fabulous big Christmas sentiment background as well. And I think this collection is a lovely traditional collection for Christmas. So pretty, and I just had to show you this one from Glynis because I am obsessed with gold and silver Christmas cards. I absolutely love them. And you can see how she's done the poinsettias in gold and silvers and the champagne colours around the edge. And then she's used the Merry Christmas in the middle as well. So you can see how pretty this all looks and how well it all comes together. Okay, so should I let you all know about the bundles? So of course, we have been doing these fabulous I Need It All bundles on the website and everyone has been loving them. So, of course, with this collection, we just had to do it. So, if you just can't decide what you would like from this collection, we have got an I Need It All bundle. So, in there, you are getting the two 6x6 embossing folders that are 3D, not just any embossing folders, they are 3D embossing folders. You are getting your foiled paper pad, your printed paper pad, your beautiful Bling Box, the 4 different colours of the gorgeous new Luxe ribbon. You are going to get the 6 Sparklicious glitters, the Grande Poinsettia, the layered Poinsettia background, the Poinsettia corner, the Christmas sentiment background, the Holly tag stamp and die set, and also the Poinsettia Garland stamp set. You're going to get the Merry Christmas and you're going to get the winter foliage as well. And we've got that fabulous Bling Box, all in together. You are saving over 27%. So the normal price for all of those items individually will be $193.77, but the bundle price is $139.99. So that is if you want literally everything. You are like, Chloe, I just cannot decide. I really do need it all, okay? But we do have some smaller bundles as well. So if you are loving the stamps and the dies, and you love the foiled paper pad, we've got a bundle for you too. So this one contains the Poinsettia corner stamp set. You've got the Christmas sentiment background. You've got the Poinsettia garland. You've got the Holly tag stamp and die set. You've got the beautiful 8x8 foiled paper pad. You've got the layered Poinsettia background stamp set. You've got the Grande Poinsettia stamp and die, winter foliage stamp and die, and the Merry Christmas. So you're getting all of those goodies in that bundle. The normal price for that would be £110.91, but your bundle price is £87.99, which is saving over 20% on buying those items individually. And that is a set that I've put together, so it's like we've chosen out all of the stamps, all of the little elements that you might want to be using together, and you can see how pretty that then all comes together. And it's so nice when you get a collection of goodies delivered that all work perfectly together every single time. So we've got that bundle as well. We've also put together a beautiful bling and ribbon bundle, okay? So in there you get that beautiful Bling Box, which contains all of your bling stones. You've got them in blue, green, red and gold, and then you've also got the 4 rolls of the Luxe ribbons as well, and those Luxe ribbons all have 8 meters of ribbon on the roll too, so you are getting lots and lots of value on that roll. So buying those individually, it will be $27.95, but your bundle price, you save over 20%, is $21.99, okay? So you can see how we've done some nice smaller bundles as well. So maybe you've nearly finished your Christmas cards and you're like, I don't need any more stamps this year. We still have some fabulous bundles that are just going to take your cards to the next level. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I know that so many of you have been waiting for the ribbons, and we've been so excited to bring them. They've been such a long time in the making, but they are gorgeous. And of course, if you love our Sparklicious glitters, we had to do a Sparklicious bundle as well, didn't we? So this is the Sparklicious bundle, so you get all 6 colours that I showed you in the walkthrough. So you are getting Champagne Shimmer, you are getting, oh that's a bit of a tongue twister isn't it, Champagne Shimmer. You are getting Frosted Blue, you are getting Glistening Ice, Silver Gilt, Red Poinsettia and Glitzer. So the if you bought all of those individually, the RRP on that would be $27.95. If you bought each pot of glitter individually, but buying them together as a bundle, you are saving over 20%, and they are £24.75 for all of those 6 pots. And seriously, if you haven't had our Sparklicious glitters before, they go such a long way. They honestly, you kind of pop them on and they just spread so far. You're going to use those on so many of your Christmas projects, I'm sure. Okay then, so should we get back to showing you a few more finished samples, because Honestly, we've made so many projects with these and I just want to show you them all. So over the next few weeks, they will all be appearing on our Facebook, on Instagram as well. I'll get them popped onto Pinterest too. So there is so much inspiration coming your way over the next few weeks. And I think it's so nice that we're able to kind of stay at home, get crafting, and it's nice to just be able to experiment and try new things as well, isn't it? So this project here is using the beautiful Poinsettia garland. So you can see how just by stamping and embossing this image and adding a little bit of glitter onto here, it just works perfectly, and then adding a little tag as well with the sentiment. But the papers, again, the papers really make these projects. And if you haven't done so already, if you go for things tonight, I'd maybe be adding into your basket our mirror card, matte mirror and glitter card pads, because they all mix and match and work perfectly with the colours in this collection as well. So the next one that we've got here is again using that Poinsettia garland, and you can see how you can just add the holly corners to build a corner design up, using our fancy circle die in the middle and adding a little garland across the bottom. And then this one here, you can see how you can mix and match the different collections. So we've used the holly in the corner, and then we've also used the reindeer going across the middle, and that was from the Geometric Christmas collection that launched back in July. A really nice, quick and easy card using the garland as well. So you can see, you can mat and layer up your patterned papers in the background, and then you can be adding in your Merry Christmas sentiment into the middle. But seriously, look at the detail in that die. It is absolutely stunning. It is such a lovely fine font, but it creates such a lovely focal feature on all of your finished projects as well. And then this one in a slightly different colour theme, so all in golds and ivories. Really, really pretty. So you can see how we've got the corners here, we've got the beautiful garland, and then we've used the gorgeous patterned papers in the background as well. Then this is one of Glynis's, and this is so effective. So by using those beautiful patterned papers in the background, she's matte and layered those up with some red matte mirror card. Then she's used the holly in the corner and just coloured it in. So if you love colouring, this is going to be absolutely perfect for you. This set is just designed for colouring. You are going to love it. Then by adding a big bow in the corner, you can see how that just then completes the card. Okay, and then this one again that Ruth's done, building up a full wreath. And you can see how fabulous that looks just by using the garland and stamping it around 4 times. Okay then. So let me move those ones out of the way. Honestly, I've now got through all of the cards to show you. There are so many. So the next one here, this is using the beautiful Poinsettia background. So you can see again how let me just turn this around so it's an easel. I don't know what's the best way to show you this one actually. Let me just get those ones out of the way. There we go. So this is one that Barbara's done, and she's kind of created a frame, and then she's popped that Poinsettia background into the middle, and then she's added in some smaller poinsettias to the bottom as well. And you can see how you can be using your fancy rectangle dies with these as well. They all mix and match perfectly together. So that's that one. The next one is this one here, and this one's from Becca. So what she's done is use the beautiful fancy square die. She's added in the layered Poinsettia background and done our 3 different layers for her stamping. So she's done our base one in green, our next one in red, and then the one on the top in gold. She's added in that fabulous tag with the Merry Christmas, and you can just see how lovely that all comes together. And I'm loving this plaid paper as well in the background. I think that looks gorgeous. And then another one from Becca, using the Christmas sentiment background, stamped and embossed, using that beautiful layered design, and using the gorgeous foiled paper pad as well. I'm going to pop a little screen and show you as well, because actually on that foiled paper pad we did a little graphic to show you some of the different designs in there. So you've got holly in there, you have got snowflakes, and you've got so many different designs. You've got like the snowflakes with the text, you've got the poinsettias in there, you've got the foliage, you've got like the triangular designs, you've got the tartan. They are absolutely gorgeous. You get 48 sheets in the pad, so you get 21 foiled in silver and 27 foiled in gold. So what we've done is we've kind of decided which one would look better with gold and which one would look better with silver. Okay? So let me just flick back to the other camera. There we go. You can see that one there. Then this one, this is one of Ruth's, and this is a gorgeous easel card again. So you can see how she's used the tag on the bottom, and then she's used that beautiful poinsettia background at the top. And what Ruth's actually done, which is really, really cool, is you can see how she's stamped and embossed this top layer onto some heat resistant acetate and then cut the little poinsettias out individually. So you can see how beautifully that then works. Okay, and I'm going to grab the next one in here, which is using that fabulous poinsettia background. Okay, and that's just by layering it up, adding the blue into the background, but you can see how perfectly that all mixes and matches and works together. Okay, so that's your layered poinsettia background. So then the next ones I've got to use in the corners, and this corner stamp set is absolutely gorgeous. So let me just pop that one in there. Okay, so you can see how by doing the corners, layering them up, adding the green into the background and the red, it just works so well, and then adding your Merry Christmas in the middle. But then if you want to change the colours up and do it more in contemporary colours, like your pinks and greens, it is going to work perfectly. And then this one here, again, a little bit more traditional, using that corner, adding the bling on, adding your sentiments as well. And then of course what you can be doing as well is stamping the corner, cutting it out and layering it up to give it a little bit more dimension too. And then this one here, using with your embossing powders, and again you can see how beautifully the papers all mix and match with everything that we've got in this collection. It just works so well. And then another one here, you can be using some of the little elements to stamp your background, using your beautiful corner there too, and adding in your verse in the middle. But again, I think that verse would be really nice to use on the inside of your cards as well, to use like to do your inserts, just to finish your projects off. I think that would work really well too. Okay, I'll pop those to one side. Then we've got a few more mixing and matching ones. So we've got this one here, using the beautiful corner and then adding the little reindeers in as well. But again, look how fabulously the papers work with these. Okay, you can see how gorgeous they then look. Okay, and then this one here, adding your Merry Christmas in, adding your little your corner round too with your little berries on. It just works so well. And then this one from Glynis is in like the more darker burgundy colours, but you can see how fabulous this all then looks. Okay, using your different ink pads, using your different embossing powders as well, it all works so well together, and the papers in the background from that beautiful printed paper pad are just fabulous. And then I think this one might be from Barbara. So this is using the beautiful reindeer as well from the previous collection and mixing and matching with some of the geometric Christmas papers too. So you can see how everything works so well together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put the bundle image in again, just to show you all exactly what you are getting in the bundle. Of course, everything will be available individually. There's kind of too many prices for me to go through and tell you the individuals of everything now, but they will all be live on the website tonight at 6 PM. So you'll be able to hop onto the website and shop from 6 o'clock. We will also, I'll be sending an email out tonight as well, and they're all on the website, so please don't worry about missing anything. I'll do a quick run through of all of the products again, just to let you know what is in the collection. Okay, and then I think I've shown you everything. I think I've pretty much shown you all of the finished samples, which is amazing going, because there were so many of them. So let me just get all of the little bits and pieces out of the box here, and then you can see exactly what we've got in here. Okay. So, in case you missed the start of the video, these are all of the brand new products. So to start off with, we have got the beautiful Grande Poinsettia stamp and die. So again, you're getting the gorgeous stamp in here and the die, and this is a whopper of a stamp. It is 13 centimetres square in size. So you've got that fabulous Grande Poinsettia die, and it cuts to the middle, so that makes shaping the petals so much easier. We've also got the little notch on the top of the die and the notch on the top of the stamp, so you always know which petal lines up with which part of the die. So you get your die and you get your stamp in here. Stamped and embossed, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Adding your glitters onto there as well. It works so well. So that's your Grande Poinsettia. So that's the first brand new stamp and die. The next one is the Merry Christmas. So you can see how your Merry Christmas die comes in 3 different parts. Okay, so you've got your outline, you've got your bold one, and then you've got your detail as well. So this works in exactly the same way as our beautiful happy birthday die that we brought out earlier in the year. So you can use it in different parts. You can do your background in mirror card, you could be doing your next one in pearl card, and then your top one in pearl if you want to as well. Okay, and then the next one, we've got a beautiful stamp, so you can be stamping and embossing your sentiment too. So that is the Merry Christmas stamp and die set. The next one that we've got is the beautiful winter foliage. Let me just see if I can find the stamps because I took them out of the packets earlier. That's your die set, and those are your stamps. Okay, so this set is absolutely jam-packed. Okay, we really could not have crammed any more onto this plate if we tried. So you've got your beautiful winter foliage dies, so you've got holly in there, you've got fir branches, you've got little pine cones, you've got little sprays, and this is really, really useful as well because you can be using these little elements to make your backgrounds and create your own backing papers as well. But they also look fab stamped and embossed onto like your pearl papers or into acetate as well. So that's your winter foliage set, and these look great tucked in behind your poinsettias. Of course, for building wreaths as well, they work really well. So that's your winter foliage. Okay, so we'll pop that one back into the packet as well. Squeeze that one in. Okay, a little bit stuck on the tape there. I'll pop that in afterwards. Okay, and then the next one that we have is that beautiful holly tag. So we've got the stamp and die again. So you've got your dies with your 3 different sizes of the tags, and you'll be able to see that we've got the 3 different sizes again. So you've got your large, your medium and your small, and you can see how we've used these on all of the finished samples, okay? And we've used these in lots of different ways. We've tucked them in behind the flowers, we've used them as a little kind of element on the flowers as well, so you can use it in lots and lots of different ways. And then you've got your little sentiments that are going to fit onto your tag as well. Okay, so that's the lovely holly tag stamp and die set. We've then got these amazing, I absolutely love these, 3D embossing folders. Okay, so we've got the gorgeous poinsettia corner design, and we've got the pretty poinsettia design as well. So these work so well just for creating your designs, for embossing these with your matte mirror, with your mirror card as well. They work so well. And again, we've got those in the 2 designs, and that pretty poinsettia has got all of that text in the background too. So that's going to work brilliantly for your projects. Okay. We've then of course got the 2 paper pads as well. So we've got the beautiful foiled paper pad with all of those different designs in there. You've got pinstripes, you've got dots, you've got sentiments with snowflakes, you've got poinsettias. There is so much. The postmarks, I love that one. Okay, so that's your foiled paper pad. You get 48 sheets in there as well, and they are all foiled. And then we've also got our designer printed paper pad. So you get 48 sheets in here again, but these ones are all double-sided. Okay, so you can see how beautifully these all work. And again, you can be mixing and matching on these. The foiled and the printed paper pads are going to mix and match and work perfectly. Okay, so that's that one. Then we've also got the beautiful stamp. So we've got the Garland stamp that I showed you a little bit earlier. It's such a cool stamp as well. So you can be using it in the corners, you can be using the garland to kind of build up as well on your projects. And we've got that beautiful sentiment background too. Okay. And then the next ones that we've got that gorgeous poinsettia corner layering stamp set. So you can use these and be layering them up. You've got your beautiful verse, and you've got elements in there for building up a background too. We've then got this one, which is our poinsettia layered background stamp. So you can see you've got your 3 different layers. Now we'll do a YouTube on this one to show you how to do it. Okay, so we've got the background here. So you stamp this one in green. You stamp your next layer in red, and then you can emboss your top layer or stamp it in gold. I'm going to pop this onto the screen as well, so you've got that lovely little graphic that shows you exactly how this works. So you've got your 3 different layers, you stamp each one on top of each other and layer them up together, okay? And that gives you that fabulous design. And I love it, do you know what, I just love the packaging of that one as well. It really feels like we've got lots and lots of stamps in that packet. It is absolutely gorgeous. So that's your layered Poinsettia background. We've also then got this little Bling Box. Well, I say little, it's really, like seriously, look at the size of my hand compared to this Bling Box. It is not small at all. You have got so much bling packed into this box. You know what, I'm going to get in there, I'm going to open it. I've done well so far, and I haven't opened too much. This is my little collection after all, so it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take this wrapping off. I'm sure everyone's like me and gets really excited to unwrap things. Okay, there we go. This is your Bling Box. It is seriously fabulous. I've been teasing this a little bit on Facebook because I've been using it on the lives and things. But you can see just how much bling you are getting in here. So from memory, please do double check this on the website, so when the products go live, the details will be on there. But from memory, you've got 5mm, 6mm and 8mm jewels in here, and they are absolutely stunning. So like the 8mm ones are really nice for using for the centres of your flowers, and then of course you've got your smaller ones as well that are going to coordinate. And we picked these colours specifically to match this collection. So the green is like, it's a nice green, if that makes sense. It's not kind of that garish, too much in your face green. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you've got the lovely vibrant blue, you've got the dark kind of, it's not a burgundy red, but it's a slightly deeper red. And you've got the beautiful kind of golden colour in there as well. So they're going to be fabulous for using on all your projects, just for finishing them off as well. It's just going to work so well. So that's your Bling Box, and seriously, that little Bling Box is going to keep you going for a long time. You've got the little clasp on there on the front as well, so it just snaps back in. Then all of your jewels are kept nicely together. And then we've also got the beautiful ribbons. So we've got the silver, gold, blue and red in the luxe ribbons, and I know that you are all going to love these. They are absolutely fabulous. You get 8 meters on a reel as well, so you get lots and lots of ribbon on there. And then of course we've got 6 brand new Sparklicious glitters as well. So we've got silver gilt, champagne shimmer, Blitzen, frosted blue, glistening ice, and of course it wouldn't be complete without red Poinsettia, would it? So those are the fabulous new colours in the Sparklicious glitters too. I'll pop a little reminder in just of each of the little sets that we've got for you tonight on the website. So the bundles, we've got the I Need It All bundle, which is $139.99, which saves you over 27% against buying the products individually. Okay. We've then got a fabulous stamp and die bundle, so you get the corner stamp, you get the Christmas sentiment background, you get the Poinsettia garland, you get the holly tag and sentiments, you also get the foiled paper pad, the layered Poinsettia background, the Grande Poinsettia, the winter foliage and the Merry Christmas in there as well, and you get all of those for $87.99, which saves you over 20%. We've of course got a fabulous Sparklicious bundle. So if you absolutely love our glitters, you can get the set of 6, so you get the 6 brand new colours for $24.75, which saves you 20% against buying them individually. And we've also got a fabulous embellishment bundle as well. So that's this one here, where you get 1 reel of each of the luxe ribbons. So you get the night sky, the silver, the sparkling silver, glittering gold, frosted berries, and you also get a Bling Box as well in there. So that comes to $21.99, okay, and that's saving you over 20% buying them individually, okay. I'm going to just turn the camera back on there. So I hope that you have all absolutely loved that little preview. I just wanted to show you lots and lots of finished samples and give you loads of inspiration as to how you're going to be crafting with the Poinsettia collection at home. So I will be back on Facebook Live, same place, same time on Wednesday. So 2 PM on Wednesday, I'll be back on the page and I'll be showing you exactly how to use that fabulous Poinsettia collection and giving you lots of demonstrations and ideas as to what you'll be able to do with the products when you get them home. So the products will all be available online tonight from 6 PM at www.chloescreativecards.co.uk. All of the product details will be on there, so all of the prices, the sizes, everything will be on there from 6 o'clock tonight. So I really hope that you have enjoyed today's Facebook Live, and I will see you all again very, very soon.